I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that is green. I don't know what voice to use. Hello, and welcome to WTF Industries. You're probably wondering how I got here. Where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who the hell are you? What the hell is going on? Now, I could spend time answering your questions, or I could just ignore you entirely and make you answer mine. It is never answering. Ooh, let's see what's wrong. As a matter of fact, that's most likely what will end up happening. In case you don't already know, I'm Schwert. Nice. And I'll be the one analysing you today. Phrasing. You see, here at WTF Industries, we really go above and beyond to determine just how fucked up the world. Speaking of fucked up, I'm losing my voice, so that's why I sound a bit weird today. But more importantly, what makes the world so fucked up in the first place? The answer to that question is simple. People. Well, true. Fucked up people, to be precise. I don't like where this is going. Fucked up people like you and me. We make this world go round. Now, you're either thinking one of two things right now. You're either thinking, wait a sec, I'm not fucked up. No. To which point, I'll tell you to get a fucking clue, you damn big mouth filthy liar. Wow, bro doesn't hold back. Or if you're self-aware like the rest of us here at WTF Industries, you're thinking, how does Schwert know I'm fucked up already? Everyone is, bro. Everyone's got their thing. And again, just like most answers to life's hardest questions, it's rather simple. We're all fucked up. Exactly. That's right, every single one of us. We're all incredibly fucked up in our own unique individual fucked up way. Bro, stop it. Use a different word, bro. You're overusing it. Your mum's fucked up, your dad's fucked up, your brother. I feel like this is a song. Someone remix this. Your brothers and your sisters are super fucked up. Your friends are fucked up way more than you realise. Oh, yeah. And you, my friend, are just as fucked up as the rest of us. Just slightly different, that's all. So, what's the point of all of this? Well, again, simple. It's my job to determine just how fucked up you actually are in comparison to the rest of the world. I don't think you want to know the answer to that, though. I'm going to ask you a slew of ridiculous questions and you're going to obtain very simple answers. The key here is to be as honest as you possibly can, and through your answers I will determine just how fucked up you might be. Is it going to ask me if I've punched a nun? It always asks me if I've punched a nun. Why do I... That's the only one I lie about. I say I have punched a nun. This is all a very simple process. You see, after answering my questions, I'll just take your answers and jam them into this fuckdometer. Nice. That's there's a joke there somewhere. That's what fills up when I get drunk. Hey, behind me here, and it will let us know just how fucked up you truly are. Cool. One of the ways we like to test our subjects is through a line of questioning centered around the same common variable. That common variable is Jesus. What would you do for $1 million? Let's say that hypothetically, every question you say yes to implies that you're willing to do whatever task is required of you in order to win $1 million. Right, okay. Now let's also say that as you do these tasks and win this money, that you get to keep all of the money as it stacks up. So if you do 50 incredibly ridiculous things for $1 million per task, you'd end up with $50 million when all is said and done. Cool. Except the things we'll be asking you to do for $1 million are incredibly fucked up. Well, that kind of can. And if you answer yes to even a single one of them, it just proves our point that you too are fucked. So, let's get started, shall we? Remember to take your time and answer these questions honestly. There are no redos, there is no going back. Imagine that whatever you agree to, you must go through it in real life, bro, or... So be sure to answer appropriately and truly think about the consequences of your actions before you agree to take on the task. With that being said, some tasks aren't nearly as bad as others, and some tasks sound horrible at first, but actually aren't too difficult to accomplish if you actually give it some solid thought. So, as I said, don't answer these questions quickly. Instead, take some time to imagine yourself actually doing the task before you say yes or no. If the task is eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, no thanks. Then actually envision it. I don't want to envision myself eating a sandwich. Before answering yes or no. If the task is kick a goldfish down a flight, why? While wearing nothing but your mother's stilettos and singing Ricky Martin songs on repeat. I can imagine that. Anywho. Let's go ahead and dive right in. I feel like this is going to suit me because I've got an overactive imagination. But let's see. For $1 million, would you eat a peanut butter? You know what? Yes, I would. I don't like peanut butter, but I'm not allergic. So for $1 million, yes, I would eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now the easy ones are out. Like the easy one for $1 million. Would you kick a goldfish down? No. Great. Cool. I'm glad we cleared that. That poor goldfish throat. Moving on. Kind of Captain Picard there. Number one. For $1 million. Now I've got an evil, twisty moustache. Would you lick a cat's ass? No. $1 million. Would you eat an entire 2 pound? I want to say LB pound. Raw fish. No, that wouldn't be pound. 2 LB. Bones, guts, and all. Raw. I like my seafood, but damn, bro. I don't. My thing is, unless you give me the money first, I'm not going to believe you're going to give it me anyway. So. Would you eat 1 small live cockroach every day for a year? Small. How small are we talking? That's some cockroaches like. Fucking yeah, I would. Would you spend 1 year in a insane asylum where everyone thinks you're actually crazy? Yeah. Would you star in porn? With your cousin? Nope. Nope. You'd star in porn with my cousin. Good to know. I'll let him know. Hi, Adam. This guy wants to. For $1 million. Would you marry your dad? No. For $1 million. Would you marry him? No. For $1 million. No. I skimmed past that one quite quickly. Would you marry both of them? So neither of them. Would you eat a medium-sized stack of turtle shit? See, now I want to know what turtle shit looks like. Hang on. Hang on. I have to now Google what does turtle shit look like. Okay, it's brown and green in colour. Solid and firm. Might have a slightly grassy or earthy smell. They also may excrete a white substance called urates, which is a waste product of the kidneys. That looks gross though, it looks just like human. No. I wasn't like, I was curious as to what I looked like. Would you collect a dozen fireflies in a jar just to seal the jar and throw it into the ocean so it would look really pretty at night until the fireflies inevitably ran out of oxygen and the light goes out forever? No, those poor fireflies. I would keep a jar of fireflies and then let them free when I think they're running out of oxygen. That was a little, it was a little depressing, but nice. For $1 million. To give up the internet and the Wi-Fi and all digital contact for a year. You know what? Yes, I would. I would. I think a cleanse might be a good option at some point. There's just nothing. And then I'd probably lose my mind because ADHD again, but you know. Would you kick a lonely penguin? No! 3:12 AM, let bro sleep. Right, really? enjoy kicking penguins? I do not, in which case this would be an amazing opportunity for you. I will punch a nun, but I will not kick a penguin. You'd pay $1 million to kick a penguin. Wow, Schwert has got some, bro's got some issues. You are in the long line of work. Yeah, that makes sense for work as well, let's be honest. No, I would not kick a penguin. Would you only listen to industrial bluegrass for the rest of your life? Whatever the fuck that is. Is that like... I want to say that's a weird form of country? Only for the rest of my life. If it was like a year or something, maybe. Would you give up sex and masturbation for the next 3 years? Yep. Would you give up all good tasting food and only be allowed to eat low budget hospital food for the next 1.5 years? Do they have nuggies? Because I can live off kids' food, bro. So if I can just live off like I'll be happy with that, yeah. I eat because I have to, not because I want to. Would you lacerate your big toe and dip your feet into the water for 30 seconds? I have enough problems with my feet and my legs, bro. I don't need more. Would you lick a dirty public toilet? No. No. Would you stay for 24 hours in a house that's said to be haunted by the ghost of a serial killer? On several occasions, bodies have been found in the house. Yeah, fuck it, I'd do that. Hell yeah. Would you eat half a pound of rotten snake carcass? Do I get to cook it? No, I feel like I'd be sick. I don't like being sick is not worth $1 million. To me, it's not. I hate being sick. Would you eat a live possum while it was still awake? What is with all these eating things? Struggling to escape your grasp? No, that poor possum. You're so cute. They smell, but you know. Would you let your worst enemy pick a tattoo that you'll get? If I get to pick where it is, yeah, because I can do cover-up art, so that's fine. For $1 million. Would you watch the movie you hate the most or repeat for the next 6 months? What movie do I hate? Oh, the Fast and Furious franchise. Could I deal with watching that on repeat for the next 6 months? I'm gonna get a lot of hate about me not liking that series. Would you bathe in a bathtub full of random third world country strangers' hair clippings? I mean, you could just say strangers' hair clippings, but is there water in there as well, or are you just sitting in hair? Because that's not too bad. If it's wet as well, that's kind of gross, and it will remind me of The Grudge, in which case it's no. I'm going to take it that there's no water in there, so it's fine. And I'll say yes. Would you drink a gallon of dog urine? You have to keep it down for an hour without puking. No way, bro. Dog piss stings. And like, I feel sick just smelling it when my dog, he's old, he's like 16. But when he pisses in the house, because he's old, it stings. Thank God we've got wooden floors. Like laminated, because oh my god, if we had carpet, I think I would puke, because that shit stinks. Like, would you use a Ouija board to summon a demon? Yeah. Not in my own house. That's my one rule of Ouija boards. I own one. I haven't used it yet. I would use it in somewhere that's not my house, and somewhere where I don't feel like the bad energies, you know. It's a great way to meet your friend. Well, as long as you say goodbye at the end, I'm sure. Would you kick a disabled toddler in the face as hard as you can? How annoying are they being? Me being like, oh no, you can't hurt animals, but then when it comes to like children, I'm like, I don't want to kick a kid in the face, not gonna lie. Not because they're disabled. Yeah, no, because they're a child, and children are annoying as hell. Yes, I would. Squirt, you... Oh, it's squirt. Wow, I thought it was Schwert. I'm going with Schwert. I'm sticking with that. We're gonna skim past that, bro. Okay. Would you steal an old man's cane while he was crossing it? No. Anything to do with old people makes me sad. I saw an old lady for a while, and it still makes me cry when I think about it. She really hurt herself, but I mean, we were outside the hospital, so that wasn't bad. I didn't Oh, I've made myself sad now. Would you give up your belief system and proceed to worship a deity and practice a religion that you truly don't believe in for the rest of your life? Living in America, am I right? Wow, that's a bad joke. No, I don't really have a belief system. I guess I could say I'm kind of spiritual, and I do sort of follow like the Norse religion, but not like I'm not like Catholic with it or anything. But that's like saying like stop being Norse and start like worshipping Satan. But I feel like I don't get a choice, so it's like that I don't believe in, so like paganism, Norse, all that stuff's like out. So it'd have to be something like Christianity, and I'm just like, I don't want to do that. No, I'm sorry, I can't, no. Would you drink a 16-ounce glass of dog drop? No, dog slobber makes me so grossed out. So grossed out. So the big dogs are like, shoot, and I want to cuddle them, but then you see tails of slobber coming out the mouth. I'm like, no, just like, swallow your spit, bro. If you could flip a coin, how to get skin cancer, tails you get $1 million, would you do it? My first instinct is to say yes. Problem with that being, I wear sun cream when it's like a thunderstorm outside. I am so scared of getting skin cancer. You know what, yeah, fucking 50-50, am I right? For $1 million. Would you box Mike Tyson for 15 rounds? He gets to wear headgear, but it doesn't protect your ears. My poor ears. I feel like I can make Mike Tyson feel sorry for me though. Or I could just like faint and like he wouldn't hit me. Yeah, I'll trick my way out of it. Would you let a demon possess your body for now? Like, yes, I would. I think that would be very fun. All the spirits in my house do not listen to what I just said. That is not permission for you. Would you eat a small bag of live slugs? No. I think it's really eating, obviously. I am a pussy eater anyway. The texture and everything is just like it. Would you hunt a leprechaun to the end of a rainbow and then kill him with your bare hands to steal his gold? If the leprechaun is Warwick Davis, then no. But I mean, why would you kill him? Do I get a box of all marshmallows from the Lucky Charms as well? Because I feel like that's a better deal. $1 million and just like a box of marshmallows. I don't want to kill him. What did he ever do to me? Oh, fine, yeah. Fuck it. I want the marshmallows though. Would you make rough love to a cat? Nope. Would you staple your asshole? How would I go? No. Would you duct tape a duck to your face for 24 hours? I mean, that's a bit cruel to the duck, but sure. I'll have a duck on my face. Can he just sit on my shoulder instead? Would you give up your dream job and any chance of ever pursuing your dream job in the future? Would you never talk to your current family or friends again and just cut ties with them completely? don't really see people. So I'm kind of like, I'm gonna say no. 'Cause I think I'd get lonely. I'll buy new friends. Would you give up video games for the next 10 years? Absolutely not. Would you give up all beverages that are not water? Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Speaking of beverages, I think I need to... Totally water. Yep. Sorry, just gotta readjust here. I would punch a nun. You don't even have to give me $1 million. I would just punch a nun. Bring me a nun, I will punch. I don't do things like that anyway, so no. I will punch a nun though, with a crucifix. Will you spend 10 minutes burning in the fires of hell? I suppose I'd know what's coming. Then I might spend the rest of my life, like, knowing I'm going to hell. If it's bad. But then if it's not too bad, then I'm like, chill, I guess how you say it. Yeah. For $1 million. Would you elbow drop your grandma through a table? No, I wouldn't, because she's very fragile. Would you spend every night sleeping in a sewer for a year? Like, how are we talking? Are we talking like those gross people in London, or are we talking like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles style? No, I don't think I could. I've seen Whitechapel, that freaks me out. Would you rob a bank? The money you're so really... Yeah. Not saying I'd get through robbing the bank, but... Would you shoot a man in Reno just to watch him die? Sure. Would you sleep outside alone and naked in the snow-covered forest for 8 hours? I feel like you'd get hypothermia at that point. Do I have to sleep? Can I not just run around all night? Skinwalkers get me. No, I would not do that one. I get scared walking down a street, let alone a terrifying dog. Just take a big what is it with big toes, bro? In a running garbage dispenser? No. Would you cut off? I mean, I want the doctors to cut off my tits anyway, so I mean that. Yeah, fuck it, go on. Oh my god. Would you fight a zombie to the death with your bare hands? Would I win? I think I could win. With my bare hands. So now I'm like, what if it bites me? And I'm a zombie. Do I still get the $1 million? Yes, but well, the risk outweighs shit, I guess. But in the zombie apocalypse, you wouldn't need $1 million. Unless you're doing like what the fancy billionaires do, you get like your own island and shit, that'd be kinda cool. Would you perform an original slam poetry speech for an audience in the park? What is slam poetry? I know poetry, obviously, and I know you have like poetry. What is slam poetry? Back to Google. Ezra doesn't know this. What is slam? Like performance poetry, was poetry, talking about live at competitions. Oh, so it is literally just reading poetry. Ooh, I don't want to read my poetry. It gets quite depressing, bro. Fuck it, yeah, go ahead. I'll have too much money to care. Would you get your armpit tattooed to make it look like a vagina? No. Fucking hell. Would you marry someone you know is possessed by the devil? I mean, this goes back to earlier, and I could just be like, hey, you're Satan, and get a good word in for myself, so he's nice to me when I come to hell, so yeah, sure. Would you chug a hot pot of coffee with your anus. No. Ooh. Would you eat 10 hot dogs whole without chewing? I don't think I could do that. So no, I would probably choke. That would have been kind of hot. You're a little creep, aren't you? Little link-looking ass. Would you outrun a man with a chainsaw? I can't outrun anyone, so no. I like he's chasing you or anything, you just got real fast and Would you grind mealworms into fine paste and snort them through a straw? Belly flop into an empty cylinder. No. You stick your face in a deep fryer? No. Have you guys seen that scene in Scream Queens? No. I ain't getting a deep fried face, thank you. Would you eat an entire horse hoof? Like, are we talking just the nail? Is it a nail? One big giant nail? Are we talking that bit, or are we talking like the whole... Like, if you get pig's foot, you get like the whole... Either way, no. Would you dress up as Nicolas Cage and still decorate it? I fucking would. I would do that, yes. Nick Cage for the win. Would you eat a small bowl of your actual shit? Absolutely not. Would you eat an entire pie made of powdered sugar and dandruff flakes? Do I know it's dandruff flakes? That's the question. Pie made of powdered sugar. Then you had the dandruff flakes, and it's an L. Would you dive into a pool of milk green snot every day for a year? I mean, I want to say no, but I feel like if I pretended it's the Nickelodeon slime, I could be good. For $1,000,000, but it's every day. Then you got yourself all clean and dried off. That's not worth it. That takes so much time out of your day, bro. Would you drink half a gallon of expired No. No, just the smell of off milk is just no. Would you lick someone's lice-infected head for an hour? No. Because even if I don't get... Alright, so even if you don't get like any lice in your mouth, other than the fact that licking someone's scalp is gross anyway, you are close enough to that person to then get lice yourself, so no. Absolutely not. Nope. Would you have a free... For God's sake, stop with the fucking incest questions. Jeez, that's disgusting. Would you put a toothpick under your toenail and... Would you give yourself 100 paper cuts in random places on your body and jump into a circle? What is all the lemons? Would you watch... No. I'd watch someone else do that, because that would be weirdly, like, you know, those situations where it's like, I can't look away even though I want to. But all that comes to mind is just Cusco from Empress New Groove. Yeah. No, I would not. Would you perform fellatio? For God's sake, these questions. Ugh. Would you walk around with cottage cheese in your underwear every day for a year? Is that like actual cottage cheese or... Sure. I like cottage cheese, so that's... Would you eat a dollar bill that was contaminated with COVID? No, I've had COVID like 6 times, bro. I don't need it anymore. Next one might actually kill me. Would you milk your breath? Would you get kicked in the head every morning for your alarm clock for a year? Like, how hard am I getting kicked in the head? Oh, I'll probably have like permanent brain damage. Oh. you wipe that birthday for me poison? Yeah. Would you go the rest of your life without eyebrows? You can't draw them on or replace them. No, absolutely not. Would you retake the first 10 years of school all over again? The first 10 years? Yeah, why not? That was fine. I got bullied a little bit, but not as bad as when I got to like the latest. That's fine. No. Would you sleep in a bed full of spiders? No. I don't mind spiders, but a bed full of them? No me gusta. No funny. Would you funnel 3 handfuls of maggots down your own throat? Bitch, I wouldn't even hold my. So we went to this bird place. We went to this bird place that had meerkats, and they give you maggots that you can. Well, the mealworms, but you know, simple. And then you hold them out, and the meerkats come in, and they eat out your hands. Really cute. I didn't even want to touch them, and then my brother dumped the whole thing in my hand, and I started freaking out because they're moving. It tickles. I don't like it. No, so I'm gonna go no, because that's bad enough in the hand, let alone. Ugh. Would you let a boa constrictor wrap itself around your neck? Is there a handler there to take it back off? Okay. Would you roast a marshmallow on a campfire with your bare hands? Sure. I don't have to burn my hands. I can literally just like, you know, hold it above, let it smoke till it's cooked instead of, you know. Sorry, just readjusting. Would you run through a college campus completely naked and covered in honey? I mean, my old college campus, no. An actual college campus, maybe. It'd be a little bit like that scene in Happy Death Day. Except my body does not look like this. Let me readjust myself. Double check myself. Would you let someone chop off your pinky finger with burning hot knife? Miley Cyrus is We Can't Stop comes to mind. Sure, why not? I don't think I'd bleed Pepto-Bismol, but you know. Would you eat expired dog food? If it's wet, no. If it's dry, yeah, I'd try it. I don't have to try like a piece, right? Right? Would you spend the night trapped in a mansion with a serial killer? Yeah, see, there's ways around that though. You just convince them you're on their side and then help them kill people. And if the police ask, it's like coercion, so you get less time in prison. Would you bear hug a porcupine? I would. Because if you hold them right, you don't get spiked. So, I would. Porcupines are adorable. Would you slam your own ankle in a car door as hard as you can? I would not, because as I have said, I already have issues with. I don't know why the neck is so itchy right now. I'm going to put my hair up. Because my hair is actually getting quite long now. So I am going to put my hair up because something is itching in the back of my neck. I think it's my hair. I think it's my Beetlejuice shirt tag. No, I wouldn't. Would you light your arm on fire and fist fuck? Why is that a goat sim thing? I wouldn't fist fuck a goat, let alone with it being on fire. Would you be a human dartboard and let professional dart players for a full round of darts? Do it! I believe in you! Throw it! I believe in you! Sure, why not? I'll do a Jake Brawley. Would you fuck yourself with a splintery wooden dildo? Would you stick a needle? Oh! Oh! Fuck it, go for it. Oh god, ow. Would you bite a hole through your own arm? Would you pierce your own nipples? No, I'm very conscious of piercing safety, so no. Would you clean a dirty cat litter box with bare hands that would Okay, so my thing with that would be the way around it. You just like pick up the litter first, right? And then you just sort of like under and play it in the bin and then wash your hands. So yes, that would be easy. It would hurt like a motherfucker because you've got fresh wounds, but you know. Would you pull out one of your teeth with a pair of pliers and no drugs? No, I know somebody that tried to do that. They're an idiot. Would you jump into shark-infested water with raw fish tied to your belt? Can I detach it from my belt? No, actually, I don't like water, so that's different. Would you kill and eat a raw desert fox? Would you bathe in your own urine for 24 hours? Right. Oh, it's just for a day. Would you come out yet, though? That's my question. Like, would people know you've been bathing in your own? If it's just for a day, it's not like you have to bathe in it for, like, the rest of your life or whatever. Yeah, okay, $10 million for that. Would you drive a car into a lake with the windows rolled down and your seatbelt securely fastened? If it's securely fastened, I can still unfasten it. Would you bungee jump from the Empire State Building? Bungee jumping freaks me out. It's not the height, it's the coming down from height thing that... Like, I can climb super high, but if it comes to getting on a ladder to come back down, can't do it. Yeah, I'd do it. Would you spend a year living in a cave in the Middle East? The whole plot of Iron Man just went through my head. I could be Iron Man. I wouldn't be able to be Iron Man. Tony Stark is a smarter man than I. Would you confess your love for your best friend naked? Sure. It can be platonic love. It doesn't have to be that. You could. Would you go to war against your own country? Yeah, probably. Would you go fishing using your own pinky toe? No. Would you smash your own kneecap with a hammer? It doesn't say how hard. I know it says smash, but I feel like I've walked into things harder than I could hit my own. So yeah. Would you headbutt a bunny rabbit as hard as you? No, I would not. Bunnies scare so easy and they die, bro. Like, no. No. Would you pick your No. Would you take a shit? As somebody who works in a grocery store, no, I hope that nobody would do that. Would you turn yourself invisible for a year without losing the ability to make yourself visible again? Fuck yes, I would. That'd be awesome. Would you give up all but 2 hours of sleep for a day? Do that most days anyway, bro. At least I get money out of it. Would you shit on your Fucking hell. No, I would not. That is disgusting. Would you hit a stranger in the back of the head as hard as you could with a baseball bat? If it makes any difference, the stranger was offering $1 million to hit you up there. They said yes! Yeah, I fucking would. Fuck them. Rude. Would you sing in a country music band until you know it's That'd be awesome, Gross! Gross to you too, bro. You wanna hit a penguin. Like, would you pull out all of your fingernails and toenails with a pair of pliers? No, that freaks me out. No. Would you put a funnel full of live worms in your ass? No. Why did I choose this game? Would you fight a giant scorpion the size of a full-grown pit bull to the death? No, I like scorpions. They're really cool. Would you let your worst enemy pepper spray you in the eyes? I mean, if it's just once, yeah, sure. I'd like to know how it is. Don't pepper spray me. Would you let your best friend sage you for 5 minutes? I've been tased before. I think I can handle it. I may pee myself, but you know, that's... Would you let Oprah sit on your face with a bare ass? No. Sorry, hunty. Would you let a life flow crawl across your eyeballs? Can I close my eyes? If not, no. That's gonna be the new, like, health trend. Slug crawls across your eyeballs. Would you let someone break your toes with a hammer? No. Maybe they did it all in one go, maybe. Would you become homeless, live on the streets with no help from anyone for a year? For $1 million. Which streets? Because the streets around me are not very fucking safe, bro. No. Would you suck a homeless person's dick? Already done that. That sounds really bad. Yeah, no, you're not getting any context for that. I wouldn't do that. They were not homeless at the time. Would you ghost your best friend or significant other right now with no explanation and never speak to them again? For $1 million. Would you break into your neighbour's house in the middle of the night and press your genitals against the sleepwell? Against the cheekbone or something? So they wouldn't know I've done it. I'd have to break in some other way than the front door though, because they got a ring camera. Yeah. Give yourself 13 stitches in the old thread and would you chug a gallon of cough syrup through your ears? Can that kill you? Sure. I'll do that. Would you streak naked on stage during a game show in front of a full live audience? What game show? That's the thing to focus on, Ezra. No, you wouldn't. 100 packs of cigarettes in 24 hours. Would you have sex with your worst enemy? No. Would you cheat on your significant other with their best friend or sibling and then admit what you did and tell them right to their face that you aren't sorry and you'll probably do it again? No. Would you have sex? Hell, for 100 straight hours? No. These are not the questions to be asking. I don't know. Would you urinate on a stranger's head from a hotel pass and then shout your room and that's some like alphas don't exist, but that is shit. Yeah. Although I don't have a penis to pee out, so it would be harder to pee off about it. But you know, oh, there we go. Would you match with someone on a dating site and then show up for a date only to laugh at them and tell them to their face that they look way better in their profile picture and you're no longer interested? Yeah, for $1 million, yes. I would feel so bad though, and immediately afterwards I'd be like, it was just for some money. It's fine. Let's be friends. Would you intentionally clog all of the toilets in a children's hospital and then load it? No. Oh god, this little squirt is would you eat a 12-pack of used condoms? No. Would you eat a glass? Like an actual drinking glass? Like chew that shit up all crunchy like and swallow the broken shells until the whole glass is done? Yeah, fuck it. Would you earn someone's trust just to intentionally betray them by outing their sexuality to everyone they know even though they confide it only? Would you snort gasoline and then light a match from your nose? No. Have you ever had a lighter under your nose and you feel like it's like burnt your nose? That's worse. You don't need to do the rest of it. Would you pretend to be a stripper at a strip club and put on a nude show after not shaving any parts of your body for a full year? I am a hairy bitch, so I probably shouldn't. But at least then it'd be like I'm wearing clothes. On the bottom half, at least. Yeah, okay. Would you lick a homeless person's feet? No. No, I don't like feet in general, so that's disgusting. Would you go through a car wash naked and slowly clean yourself while also waiting on you? I mean, that's a power move. Sure. How long is this? Would you drive through a fast food restaurant, order $1,000 worth of food off the dollar menu, and then proceed to violently launch it all back through the window at the employees one item at a time? Again, a power move. Would you steal... Those employees do not deserve that, by the way. Would you steal $1 million from one charity and then donate it to a completely different charity? But I also get given $1 million. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I take it from a charity that's like anti-LGBT and then give it to another fucking charity that is not. Yeah, I would do that. I would also punch in. Would you drink a full glass of dog vomit? No. Would you give unprotected blowjobs during multi-sweet fruit? No. Would you hand over all of the passwords and account information to everything you own to a complete stranger and just let them go ham? No. No. I want to get rid of them. Would you let your grandparents take nude pictures of you or something? No. Disgusting. This little bloke's a perv, man. Would you dance naked in front of a window while your neighbours pass by, and then when they notice you, you'd shout out, and just fall off blowjobs? Sex about tree fitty? No. Would you have sex with a serial killer in the basement without telling anyone before you left home? Sure, as long as I don't get killed at the end, fine. Would you eat a large live cockroach every night? No. Would you go to prison for 3 years for a ridiculously embarrassing crime that you did not commit? Remember? No. Would you accept the money knowing that one random family member would instantly drop dead if you said yes? Sure. I have a lot of family. Would you give up sex and masturbation for the next year and then hire strippers to visit your home daily and attempt to arouse you in various ways and you can't touch it? Well, yeah, sure. That's fine. I mean, I wouldn't even need the strippers, I just would not do that. Would you eat only testicles and tomato sauce for nutrition for the next year? I eat testicles. Go through all your years of schooling from start to finish again, but as an adult. So that's year 1, well, nursery, all the way through to university. The end of university. Yeah! So, your friend kissed with your parents or some weird noise. Stop with the fucking... This little shit, right? Would you give up bathing or using any form of odor control? I would much rather be clean Would you give up bathrooms and toilets and only defecate or urinate outdoors and in public? No. I can't even share a bathroom with someone. Would you get a giant cock and balls tattooed right across your face? No. Would you get all of your teeth removed and then surgically implanted into your anus, creating this strange, monstrous anal chomp creature made of nightmares and shame? No. I like my teeth. I would like to keep them, please. Would you cut your own thumb off with a cigar butt? Ooh, I hear that hurts. Which thumb? Do I need thumbs? Yeah, I want to play my Steam Deck, so no, sorry. I could get a robo thumb attached, I guess, if I've got $1 million, but... Would you eat all of your pets raw? No. Would you eat a pile of graveyard soil from an old, decrepit grave? I mean, you say pile. What, we're talking like a little handful? Or would it be like a pile? Sure. Would you stay in a coffin full of scorpions for 3 hours? Buried 6 feet under, no problem. No way out? Would you skydive naked around on the roof of the local I mean, I could then wrap the... Sorry, I would then wrap the parachute around me as like a dress. So, yeah, sure. Would you become a pimp and manage a bunch of prostitutes, but all of the prostitutes have no arms or legs? What? No! That's a visual. Would you fall naked across a bed of foxholes forwards and backwards? Would you shit inside of a turkey and serve it? No, stop the shit, the eating, and the anal chugging, and the incest, and the... What would you prefer Would you prefer your interpretation of a praying mantis mating with another praying mantis, and then eating its head in the form of slam poetry in front of a packed football stadium? Yeah. Same as info. Would you punch a nun? You did already ask that. That's the end? Would you fist a nun? I would punch a nun, I would not fist a nun. You inject yourself with Ebola twice. Ew, I do not want Ebola. Thank you. Would you fight a tiger to the death with your bare hands? I would not win that fight, so no. And I like tigers too much to do that. Must be cats. Would you let the world's strongest man punch you in the genitals repeatedly for 10 minutes? Sure, Eddie Hall can punch me in the genitals. Oh, he... That was not as dirty as it sounded. Would you stick a lightning rod in your anus? Yeah, not the anus. And sprawl yourself out in a horrific lightning storm? Sure. At least I'd die. Would you scrub dog shit from your shoes with your own toothbrush and then use a toothbrush? No. Would you dig all of the money, one dollar at a time, out of a rack-infested cellar full of rotten garbage until it added up to $1 million? Sure, I've cleaned up all the steps. Would you eat a ball of hair from a stranger's bathroom frame? That freaks me out. Let's leave this stuff around right here. Open. See, the last one didn't say open. So I feel like the slugs would have been fine because my eyeballs wouldn't have been open. And into your mouth, nose, and ears. No. That's one of my fears, is having a spider living in my ear. Like, would you sleep in a bed full of venomous snakes for a solid 8 hours? Sure, as long as I have somebody on standby. Snakes are cute. As long as I've got somebody on standby with, like, a fucking anti-venom, that's fine. Would you drink a glass full of pimple pus? No. You disgust me. I swear. You really disgust me. Would you drink tea brewed from filthy, rancid socks of elderly patients? No. Ugh. I do not want a glass of garbage juice, thank you. Would you swim through a lake that you know is contaminated with nuclear waste? Would you live in the sewer for a year, having to pump your food and drink down in a basin? No. Would you crash your car into a packed amusement park and how to smell and make $1 million? Yeah. As long as I don't hit anyone, that's cool. Would you jump overboard on a cruise ship as soon as the shop and testing the nearest island? I mean, the nearest island could be like 50 miles away and I'd drown before I get there, or it could be like 2 seconds away and I just gotta swim there. So, if it's close by, sure. Would you take a shit in the aisle of a plane and try to... No, I would not shit in front of people. Dr. Seuss has his work cut out with some of the things I say. Would you sleep with your best friend's parents and record a sex tape with them and then send the sex tape to your best friend? No. Would you have a small animal surgically implanted inside of you and let it chew its way to the surface? No. That reminds me of South Park. Would you walk naked through a grocery store while actively pissing, spontaneously smiling and waving at strangers as you pass by? Sure. Hello, that one made me laugh. I'll go with that. Hello. Would you work a mediocre job for the next... I feel like I'm already doing this. Would you work a mediocre job for the next 40 years, budget smartly, save around 40% of your paycheck each pay period, put it into a savings account, cut spending on luxury items and invest your money wisely? Well, that makes more. Well, sure, that's your own fault. Would you sit for an entire episode of Grey's Anatomy? Yeah. You really are fucked up, thank you. That was it. The last question was about Grey's Anatomy. Come on. I think that's about all the fuckdometer can handle for one session. Cool. Let's go ahead and calculate your results, shall we? We'll just push this button here and... Huh. Don't tell me I did all that shit for nothing, sure. I will kill you. Work, you silly machine. That can't be good. Aha! There we go. We've got your results. Now, according to this, you are approximately 41.5% more fucked up than the photometers. What the fuck, bro? I don't think I agreed to that much. Statistically speaking, that's nearly clinical insanity. But not quite there. Oh good, not quite. I would have paid good money to do most of the things listed, let alone taken money for doing them. Well, at least you know you fall into a fairly average category of fuckedness. Cool, good to know. Generally, when someone gets a rating this average, it means that their friends are typically super fucked up to counterbalance their normalness. Maybe I should see about getting my friends to play this for you guys. I wonder how fucked up your friends are. You should have them drop on by and find out. I'd love to see what score the fuckdometer gives them. Oh, by the way, the machine spits out some weird word for you. Oh, we've got another word. It says asylum. Ooh, okay. I got a cool word, man. Asylum. Right. I will write that down along with the others from the other games by these guys we have played. Words from my games. Asylum. I do need to go back through my previous live streams and find the others, because it wasn't me that had them written down. So, not sure what it means, but perhaps you can hang on to it. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go take a scalding hot shower, rinse my eyes with acid, and snort a line of bleach into my nasal cavity. I feel very filthy after administering that test. And real quick before I go, you seem like the type of person who would appreciate a fucked up fact. I would. Based on what I know about you after this session, maybe you'll appreciate this little tidbit of knowledge, custom tailored to your own fucked up brain to process. both the 16th and 17th centuries, many Europeans believed that eating human bones, blood, and fat would cure certain types of illness, so they would rob graves and tombs of mummies from Egyptian burial sites in order to obtain the bodies of the deceased for consumption. I actually knew that because I watched Umperville talk about it a couple of weeks ago. Shout out to Umperville. I just thought you might want to know that. Yeah, they called it mummy dust or mummy stew or like something, and they would eat it because they thought they could like, I don't know, gain their fucking, I don't know. Gross. Bye, Schwer. Your results have been based on many different factors and may vary with each playthrough depending on your answers. We hope you enjoyed your experience and have learned something or taken away something positive from this experience, even if it's a laugh, a simple smile, or an exhalation of air from your nostrils as you contemplate why. Oh my god. Why the fuck you lie? Why the fuck you decided to play this game? I don't know, it was there. If you'd be so kind as to leave a comment for us with your secret word, we take those words and apply them to our main project, Chasing Demons. So that's the one that I think they started making after the test series. So I don't know if I got this one in the right order of the games that released. I don't know if there is a right order other than the test one. So we will also be selecting some of your names to be included as characters in Chasing Demons, which you can find on Steam. Yeah, I think it's already out. I might be wrong. And we'll put them in the credits of the RPG game. Yeah. If you left your secret words for us on the other titles, we've read your feedback. Yeah. We'll always read every comment we get. You won't go unnoticed. If you'd like to support us, yeah, these guys are really good. They have like it's mostly like question-based games, but if you fancy giving them a go yourself, they're not always this deranged. But the test is one of my favourite ones, so I've been trying their other ones as well. This one wasn't too bad. There was a lot of the same things coming up. Of course, I punched the nun. Gotta punch the nun. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We hope to get some form of entertainment out of this. We did. Well, I hope you guys did. I did. Yeah, so... Oh, here we go. The advisor of the journey. The test. Yeah. They have quite a few games. I'm pretty sure I have like all of them. I think they might have released a new one or two since I bought all of them, so I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. If you would like to see any more of these, let me know. Here are all the details of their stuff. Yeah, I think that was quite a bit of fun. And our word was silence. And when we do play other ones, we'll write out the rest of the words. We'll see what happens when we get to that the actual game that they came out with. But yeah, thank you for joining me for this playthrough of What the Fuck Is Wrong With You. And now you know. Would you punch them? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for joining, guys, and I will see you next time.